Hey guys, so for this video I'm going to show you how you can make your custom Jeopardy inside Microsoft PowerPoint. This version of PowerPoint is 2000 Office 2003, so I'm not sure if it works with the newer versions or not, but it's probably quite similar, would be my guess. So the hardest part about making these Jeopardies is making sure that everything links together and that your numbers disappear after they're used. Like if they choose category sports cars for 200, after you go and look at that question and then the answer and then come back to the original slide, you want to have that 200-point question disappear so that people won't choose it again, so you don't have to keep track of it. So what I'm going to do for you right now is show you how you can do all of that stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a box in here and give it a point value of 200 points. Doesn't really matter, you can add your own categories and stuff like that later. Let's go to slide 2. It's easier to do all of this stuff, I think, if you have all of the question and answers set up. So let's just say that here's my question about car. This is the fastest car in the world. And then what I like to do usually in my Jeopardies is just put a little box down at the corner here that I just call it answer, so that after someone gives me their answer, I can click on this. And then it'll jump to the next slide that has the answer on it. So here's the answer slide. The fastest car in the world is a Ford Pinto. And then I'm going to have another box on this slide that will take me back to the original slide. So we'll just call it home. Okay, so now we got to do all the linking and everything. So this box right here, when I click on it, I want it to take me to this slide, and then I'm going to have this slide be linked to this slide, and then I'm going to have this one link all the way back over here. And then after this one links back to here, I want this 200 box to disappear so that people won't choose it again. So I got to do a couple things to this box first. I'm just going to click on it or right click it, and then I'm going to give it a hyperlink, and the hyperlink is what's going to take it to the right slide. So it pops up with this one automatically, and this one I happen to want to go to slide 2, which is this is the fastest car in the world, so I'll just hit OK. If you want to, what I recommend for you is you test these out every now and then as long as you're going. So I just hit F5 on my keyboard to start the show. If I click on it, it should take me to the next slide, and it does. Okay, but I'm not done yet. I want to make this so it disappears. So to do that, we'll right click it again, and I'm going to give it a custom animation. I'm going to add an effect. And you need to give it an exit. It does not matter which one you use. So I'm just going to click the first one up, which is blinds. Let's see. This on click is fine, but you have to change something else too, because what that does to start it on the click is if I hit F5 right now, if I click anywhere in here, it disappears. I don't want to do that. I just want it to disappear when I click on it specifically. So I come back over here and I click this little down arrow right here, and I'm going to go to my timing. Yeah. And then I need to give it a trigger, and I need to start effect on click of, and then I need to find the right rectangle. There happens to only be one rectangle on this entire slide, so right now it's really easy. But once you make up your slide with all the rectangles, it becomes a little bit more confusing. So you have to make sure you test often that it's working so that it doesn't get all messed up. So I'm going to hit OK. And that should work, but before I check to see if that works, I'm going to go ahead and link everything else. So here's my statement. Since this is Jeopardy, I'm going to hyperlink this answer to the correct slide, and then I'm going to hyperlink this one to my home slide, which is slide 1. Alright, so that's everything. So now when I play my show, I should be able to click on this. Here's the statement, and then I'm going to click, here's the answer to the question. Ford Pinto, I guess I should say what is Ford Pinto, and then home, and then voila, disappears. And it will stay, as long as you keep playing the show, that will stay disappeared until you, I think, exit the whole show and then open it back up. That's how you do it. If something on here doesn't make sense, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.